The NFL draft is a life-changing experience for a lot of people, and no, I'm not talking about us, the fans. I'm talking about the college athletes, the players, many of whom come from disadvantaged backgrounds and for the first time in their lives come into big-time money. And the thing about monumental moments like this is everyone reacts to them differently, both how they want to spend their money as well as who they spend it on. Much is made out of that first big purchase by the media. We're not talking about filling up at the gas station or picking up dinner, but that first splurge to really celebrate all the positive change that is taking place. Some guys go out and buy a new ride or a house. Some prefer to buy expensive jewelry, and some just hand a ride over to a financial advisor and let the money go to work for them. For LaDainian Tomlinson, who is easily one of the top 5 greatest running backs to ever play the game, deciding on that first big purchase stemmed all the way back to his childhood. Tomlinson was born and raised in the Waco, Texas area to Lorianne Chappelle and Oliver Tomlinson. Oliver, who had built mobile homes for a living, suffered a debilitating back injury that left him unable to return to work. Apparently, his inability to work and the subsequent changes in the dynamics between him and Lorianne put a significant strain on both the relationship and the family. The couple divorced just a few years later when LaDainian was just 7 years old, and sadly, Oliver drifted pretty far apart from the family. This forced Lorianne to raise LaDainian and his 2 younger siblings, LeVar and Landria, all by herself. Well, almost by herself. She did get a lot of help from her oldest son, and this experience changed their relationship as well. LaDainian and his mom became very close, so much so that after he developed into an all-state football player at University High School and it was time to decide between the various colleges pursuing him, he felt inclined to choose Texas Christian University. This was a curious choice to many. Admittedly, LT wasn't a top recruit that year because despite his monster senior high school season that saw him explode for 2,554 total yards and 39 touchdowns, he hadn't seen significant playing time on the offensive side of the ball until that point. Yet, LaDainian actually started off like another all-time great LT, wreaking havoc on the defensive side of the ball as a linebacker. Anyway, because of his relative inexperience and his 5'10" frame that only carried about 190 pounds at the time, a lot of the major Power 5 programs never really considered Tomlinson. He did, however, get offers from schools like Baylor, North Texas, UTEP, and Kansas State. But because Texas Christian was less than an hour drive from his mom's apartment in Dallas, near her new job at a real estate agency, he felt it was the school for him. It didn't matter to him that TCU had little to no clout as a football program at the time. It was always family first, especially when it came to his mom. And well, the decision seems to have paid off for Tomlinson. He thrived at TCU, earning first-team All-WAC honors twice, back-to-back WAC Offensive Player of the Year, and in 2000, his final year on campus, he went out in a grand fashion, earning first-team All-American honors as well as the Doak Walker Award for the nation's top running back. This was good enough to make LT the 5th overall pick in the 2001 NFL Draft.
With the 5th pick in the first round of the 2001 draft, the San Diego Chargers select LaDainian Tomlinson, running back from TCU,
which originally belonged to the Atlanta Falcons, but they infamously swapped places with the then San Diego Chargers in their pursuit of Virginia Tech standout Michael Vick. Once San Diego took Tomlinson, everything changed for him. He made around $7 million during his rookie season, and another $3.25 million over the next 3 years. Surely, he made a few purchases for himself, but he never forgot where he came from.
Because I'm going to go to college and graduate, and if God is willing, go on to play pro football and be the best person I can.
Because that's how you raised me.
And the first person he looked to treat was his mother. He bought her a beautiful new house as well as a Cadillac Escalade, her dream car. Then, according to LT, he put the rest of the money in the bank and in investments. Talk about a great first payday.
Mom, I love you so much.
You did the very best. Sorry, so sloppy. Keep crying. Love, LaDainian.
But hey, what would you do with your first NFL paycheck? Join us in that comment section below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps out a ton, and we do appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.